I was going for his things. All right. Everyone's up. We're ready to start. Just going with some super eliminator qualifying. Nothing you guys miss. After this, we're going to check out the starting lines for a second. And we should be ready to start. And a 351. That is pretty darn good. Fair going now. We'll go over what we're going to do today in just a sec after we get this last car down the track. We should be ready. And a 360 ended off. Alright, that's all we have. Just in a quick sec. We'll be back. And Dread, we'll talk to you guys in just a second.
Hey guys, it is Dread back in the booth. Hello guys, it is day 2 and I am more than excited. We have top 2 already in the lanes and yeah. But do you know who else I want in the lanes? I want the rubber tire funny cars. Rubber tire funny cars come down to the lanes and rubber tire funny cars come down to the lanes. Anyways, guys, I am super excited to be here and can't wait to get this racing all done today. Because I know we are gonna have a blast. So, just want to pop in here to say hello and enjoy the racing show here. Dread out the booth.
Alrighty, guys, we're gonna have Top Fuel in just a second, but I just wanted to say, welcoming the stream, everybody, and obviously in person. Going live on Toy 2. It costs $10 to enter, so thank you guys for paying your way to see the nice show. You couldn't come out. And we're also on YouTube right now. Totally free only, subscribers only. So, about to get the show on the road, but just in a second, because we're going to say our little prayer. Like always. Alright, before we start the prayer, just a little weather. There is actually wind coming in from the back of the racetrack. I don't know what direction this is, like east or something. I don't know yet. But no, I think it's like south. No, north. No, east. I'm not. I'm not. Anyways, let's get into our prayer. So, just as a little thing, to honor life. So, everyone, I'd like you guys to bow your heads. Lord, today is a special day at Greyland Motor Park. Once again, today is day 2 of our competition. We ask you to keep every single competitor safe. We wish the best of luck to all our competitors here. We want to say thank you to all of our staff, our racers, our track cleaners, and everyone involved in the THRE for that matter. We ask for a fun day. Thank you to our safety crew for being down there. Hopefully you are not needed, but it's always nice to have you just in case of an emergency. Thank you for this blessing. Amen. Yeah. So we have our first pair coming down. And we're doing some track work down there, but I think I see no one down there. So I don't think they're doing the light anyways. So we'll come back at you in just a sec.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Our first pair here. So here we go. This is our 10th place qualifier in the left-hand side of the racetrack. In the blacktop field dragster, Travis Diggs, last place, has not made a full run yet. And on the right side of the racetrack, also not making a full pass on Greyland turf. So let's just see what happens here. Let's hope they get a nice run. So Travis Diggs has the opportunity right now to get 9th place to move up just a spot. Let's see if he can do that. Get staged in, and we're ready to fire. Bumping into the lanes. Here we go. And all of them come to a complete stop, but good for Darren Price to not give up that 9th place spot. Hopefully they do a little bit better, and we'll wait for the light. Great job, everybody. Good run so far. So let's see. Oh, I forgot to mention we did get copyrighted for the music. So sorry for the stream viewers, but the music will be played on mute. So it will be sitting in the nice dreadful silence as always. All right. Here's our next pair coming up. They're getting ready to fire. This is Bella Porch and Owen Pierre. Perfect timing. All right. All right, here we go. Here's Olin on the left side, sponsored by Fanta. On the right side, Barbie Gymnastics mobile there. That is Bella Porch. Barbie Gymnastics will finally have a representative around the April time period when the Toy Olympics comes around after political things in Toyland. They finally got a chance to take a break from all that and perform at the Toy Olympics coming up this April. And THRE did get accepted for the Toy Olympics as well. All classes, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. Olin has the strike. And actually, I forgot to look at the podium. I don't even know where it is. Where's my podium? Oh wow, and Olin makes the jump. Nicely done. Olin moves his spot to not the top, but claims the spot over Bella Porch. Great job, everybody. Got the next pair coming towards the staging lanes now. Potentia number 5 against the number 6 qualifier. And I see the lights down there. Ready to go. So plastic tire funny cars to the staging lanes, please. Plastic tire funny cars. You guys have plenty of time. To the staging lanes, please. Alright, here we go. Hortensia Chalk Force against Christopher Martinez. So here we go. Literally. Just qualifying over here, so nothing too big for these guys. It looks like they're just strolling up like it's a lazy morning. But it's very, I guess you could say it's serious. Hortensia's trying to stand her ground. Christopher is trying to pass. Get staged in. Here we go. Here we go. Hortensia out in front. 3:38. That is not too far from the record, and a 4:20. I don't even know if Christopher Martinez made it all the way down the racetrack there. And Hortensia will take that run. Podium still stays the same. We got 2 more pairs. So plastic tire. We need you to the staging lanes. All right, here we go. Our next pair. Number 4 and number 3. So this right here is pretty interesting because Jason Gibson just got the number 3 spot as he beat out Bella, I believe. Both auto parts sponsors. But at the left side, Chuck has the Lego Autos sponsor, and Jason Gibson with the Advanced Auto Parts sponsor. Let's see the 300-mile-an-hour dragsters down that finish. Getting staged up here, and they're almost ready to go. And wow, he bumps it down. Chuck bumps up to the number 3 spot. Just like that. Jason Gibson falls down to number 4. And this is where the podium stands. But let's see what happens this time around. So Plastic Tire, final call. Plastic Tire. We need you to just get up on up there. We got some good matchups for funny cars coming up. Here's the podium so far, but we have these last 2 matchups from our national winner. We have Mr. Carr himself, and we have Mr. Martinez, Trey Martinez, not Christopher. Trey gonna take that number 2 spot. Chris, if you can't hear that, that's me banging my head against the thing. Never mind. Let's just see these 2 race once we get the signal. All right, we see the light down there. That gives us a green light to go. Here we go. All right, so here we go. On with the number 2 qualifier on your left side of the racetrack. This is going to be very competitive. Because if they win the first round, which they probably will, it's an automatic ticket. Because we have 10 in the class, it's going to bump down to 5, so they get the immediate buy run right after. Here we go, they're lining up. But also, the number 2 qualifier also gets the buy run. If they make it all the way, they get the buy run to the finals, because they get the semifinal when it goes down to 3. It'll make sense later if you're new. Not me trying to explain. But here we go. Oh man, he goes crooked. Trey, for the number 1 qualifier, he bumps him down and just spun the tires and just gives up the run. Trey with a 350 and a 405 because of smoking the tires up. Lighting those tires on fire. No, I'm just kidding. But here we are. Here's our new and improved leaderboard. So I believe we are going to do this a different way. I don't know. I forgot how we're going to do this. But whatever. Let's just get the next guys on here. And we'll see you once we get the signal. Got the light down there, finish line, or whatever. Shotdown area is clean. And let's see these funny cars take the stage. All right, here we go. So here's the champion for rubber funny car scare. It's Ashley, and if you guys know anything about Ashley, is she rocks. Let's see if Courtney can take her, because Courtney right now is sitting in the second spot. She just moved up, beating her father, John Force. Come on, Courtney! So here we go. This should be a close one. It should be good. We're starting off with the best, then going to our last two qualifiers. Only 4 in the category right now. Let's see it. Here we go. 20 rattling tires. It's Ashley once again and runs a whopping 2:96 and a 3:03. Not too bad. Ashley remains the #1 qualifier after all of that. Getting into the next pair now. This is our last one of rubber tires. We'll wait for the second. Shining like a nice beacon. That means that it's time to fire up Robert Height against John Force. John, your #3 qualifier. John Force, best known for his determination. He's still doing this at an old age. Just kidding, John. You're young in my books. Anyways, John is racing this with his daughters, which is just a man's dream. Racing this amazing sport. They're the second fastest cars on the planet. Well, in the toy world. And they're getting ready. And Robert kind of is struggling. Hopefully we don't need to use a fellow Jeep to get him out. I'm struggling a little bit. He actually ran pretty good the last time we saw him. But let's see what happens here. I'm excited. Here we go. It is John. John with a perfect 3 and a 3:33 for Mr. Height. Let me get the next cars on the track. We'll see you in a bit. Alright. Here we go. Now we're into the plastic wheeled funny cars here, and this should be a fun show. Number 6 qualifier, Chuck Fairtooth on the right side, and Dominic McDonald, trying to think of his name, on the left. So he has the older style funny car. Let's see how that does. But him, he has the Team Hot Wheels style model, but not the official Team Hot Wheels, because they actually do have a car running today, and they're the number 2 qualifier. Boom, blast off. Oh, that's a better run for him. 296 and a 341 for Chuck. First call, stock eliminator, solo passes to the staging lanes. You're gonna fill up both. Stock eliminator to all lanes to get your solo passes done. Gonna wait for the signal down there. And we have Bob Tasker with the mix of plastic and rubber. Number 4 qualifier, but he did an amazing job because he tied the record. So can Bob lock that in, or is he going to, or is it just a fluke? Oh, we'll find out right after we fire these guys up. And here we go. So here we go. This is the NHRA one right here. So here we are. Right side is AJ Cook. Let's see what happens. A 290 and a 305. Maybe it was a little bit of a fluke yesterday. We don't know. But here in the THRE, we do not like tying records. We like making records. So from yesterday, he was not even on the leaderboard. Nothing happened. Nothing was recorded. We just have our minds and the stream. Because, you know, I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like that's what it deserves. You know, I feel like I always didn't like the tying record, so we just doing it the way we do it. All right, one last pair with the fastest of the fastest here. Our number 2 and our number 1 qualifier. Here we go. Here we go. Number 2 qualifier in the Team Hot Wheels sponsor. They have 2 cars in this event. They have one in Sports Rod and one in, obviously, Plastic Tire Funny Car. So, riding up against the record holder, the fastest car on land in the toy world, is Philip Carson. Whoa! That's a new record! Philip Carson with a 281. That's 20 thousandths better than he ran last time. Wowee! Time to change it. Unbelievable. The overall record was set at Greyland, continuing to push the limits and boundaries of this amazing class. He was a little shaky as I saw, but wow, unbelievable right here. And that is amazing. All right, wow. 281 with a 0. That's amazing. That is something to be proud of. And he remains to keep that number 1 spot. We'll see you in a bit with Stock Eliminator Solo Passes. And we'll move on to Super Comp, Super Gas, Super Stock, Sports Rod. And then we're going to start our bonus events again. I believe we're just going to go ahead and run Top Fuel. Then or no, we're not. We're going to just continue to Stock Eliminator round 1 of eliminations and then that whole thing again. We're going to run everybody. We're going to try to run them twice. So, without further ado, we'll see you back when this track is clean. Alrighty. We are ready to start. Well, almost ready to start our stock eliminator class here. Solo passes. Might take a little bit, but we can get through this together. Okay. Alrighty. Let's start with Clark Winger. Everything is just a little bit faster at Greyland. And also remember the prize is $100. And for our bonus event, it's 1,000, which is a little unexpected because I don't know, because we usually just do the 20 and then winner takes all, but we're raising money for, hopefully you guys donate to charity, but whatever. Clark Winger dollar is a 4 right now, but it's probably going to change. Goes red by a little bit. 360 on the dot, but goes for 2 red. It's $370. And call it a day. And no, guys, I'm also giving away the 100 for the perfect runs, but that doesn't count because he wasn't out as a 360. Austin Schutz, new to the category. So he's on the right side of the racetrack. He's still at that 380. Nothing changed. Perfect reaction time! That just lit up my soul. Check it out in a 3, and he's close to 380. That is so perfect. That is so perfect. I'm actually so excited. Your name is Austin Schutz. Come on to the Time Tower. We have $100 for you. I'll say that in a little bit because he's still obviously heading to the pit area. Well, actually, he sees the time slip. You know where to find your 100. I'm actually shocked. I'm actually pretty shocked that just happened. Perfect on the dot. Reaction time. So here we go. This one set, or one of the twins here inside the left lane. It's Jack Swift. 370 on the number. He's at a home of the racing Greyland, and he's a minor league baseball coach. Goes red. 372 with a 1. He's in dial a 380. Alright, the slow Mercury Cougar, but don't get twisted. It's about consistency, not about the speed. He's currently dialed in as a 440. This is Brady Outwater out of Home of the Toys Toyland, and he's a mechanic. 030 on the reaction time. And a 484 with a 5. Once again, so we are open at that booth if you want to sign up for Benny Lemire's special event for the ladies to raise money for mainly women, but also any kid, or doesn't matter what your gender is. Just as long as you want to race, they can help you raise money for parts and even buy you a car, depending on how much they raise. They're doing good deeds. And what we're trying to do with that is trying to get them racing in THRE. Anyways, Aubrey Williams has a 390. She's at a Peak Night Toyland, and she's a comedian and an influencer. 009 reaction time. These people are wide awake on the tree. 370 is a perfect match for her. Better than me and my ex-wife. Just kidding, I don't have an ex-wife. I meant Billy's ex-wife. Okay. Nope, me and my wife are happily married, Jerry. Nice try. I don't know. I know you're taking the breakup of you and your mop that you painted something on its face to make it look like a lady. I think he's just reflecting. Okay, here we go. Right side with Tony 30 acre. Oh man, it wouldn't be a competition without Jerry back here. I mean, I did it the same thing as he did on Vessel, and he kept saying his own name. It's just because I'm more important. That's why I just said that. All right. Oh man. Tony 30 acre. I cannot find you here. Assuming you're up to 380. Guys, he went 0, 0, 1 red. That is 0.999. Oh, wow. Woo! These guys are wide awake. Woohoo! I can't mess with anybody today. Here's Stacy Lynn. Alright, so we zoomed out 360. But let me just try to find them before we do anything else. Or you know what I can do? I can probably search it. Ha! What do you know? I can do that. I can just go on the search tab on the notepad here. And then I could search Tony 30 acre, and then boom, it pops up. Nice handy tool that I never thought about using. Alright, anyways, stop getting sidetracked. Stacy Lynn on the starting line, dials are 5-0. The division champ, left side. 022 on the tree. We're certainly wide awake. 432 with a 1. That is a lot faster than before. She's going to dial in as a 430, and that is, she's sitting at a pretty good spot here. Here we go, right side. On the beautiful Ford Talladega. We have Randall Donovan's 420 on the numbers at a Brownwood toilet. He's a teacher. He goes red by 7,000 and runs a 4.003. I'm having so much fun right now, guys. I don't know, I just randomly said that. I was like, what the fuck is happening? But he's in the dial as a 4 flat. Now, former Super Street racer Sam Check. 380 as the default. I'm not sure if he's actually going to run that or not. He's at a Gearville 29, and he's a construction worker. Goes red by quite a lot. 368 with a 5. A 3. He'll keep it as a 380. Here's Jackie Bellick, always running the 440, but it's going to change now because Greyland's, I don't know, the weather or the track or something's affecting it right now. Jackie Bellick in that beautiful teal Mustang. Also, first call Super Comp. First call Super Comp to the staging lanes. All right, let's see what Jackie Bellick decides to run here. 061 reaction time. 420 with a 9 for Jackie Bellick. She's in dials a 420 for that one. Jay Greenhead dialed in. And I believe that actually used to be Jason Triforce's car, but he's not racing today. he might be a little mad and frustrated, as I've heard that he lost to Lynx. Or what was that guy's name? I already forgot. Luke Scott. Scott Luke? No, Luke Scott.
Oh my god.
Alright, Jackie Beblick. I don't know why she's dialed before, man. Oh, for Vessel. That's one. Anyways, Jay Greenhead gonna go ahead and dial in a 522. Or 520. Jesus Christ. Alright. And it goes red. A 435 with an 8 is going to dial the 440 and call it a day. Brock Smith, probably the winner of the bonus event, to be honest. Just because she's been running pretty good. Brock Smith in the 5th gen Camaro going to dial in a 380. This might be his Bessel dragway time, as it is much slower. Not enough for the 100. 350 with a 6. Pretty quick. And Billy Shakewood up next. Or he's gonna down with 350 and call it a day. Well, not yet, because we're doing eliminations after. So the next time you see this class, it's for their elimination rounds. Here we go, left side. Billy Shakewood. It's in the left side with that beautiful yellow Corvette. 470 is his number. I'll probably run faster than that. So let's see. Oh, 53. Could have went a little bit quicker. And a 441 with a 5. So he's in dial a 440 and call it a day. Is Gary Jones in his quick pickup. The quick up. That's what that's a good nickname. I just gave him that nickname. And I'm gonna trademark it, so he's gonna get copyrighted if he uses that, just like the THRE channel. Alright, next up. Anyways, just move on from that. Gary Jones. 390. It's at home of the Toys Toyland. He's a toolsmith, former Savage Racer. And 9,000 thread. 361 with a 6, and that is a good 360 to run. John Somerville, left side. Four flat, and the number is at a Peak Night Toyland, and he's the machinist. And he goes red. 382 with a 7, though. He's going to dial a 3. The 380. Yeah, he's going to keep it up to 380 there. And after this, we're going to be on hold just to sweep up the starting line as it's getting total collection. All right. You're going to see all the rubber on it, and that's not a nice racing environment. We got Nick Chuck, 470 on the number. He's at Outskirts Toyland, and he's a home designer. 014, not bad, but not perfect. 435 with an 8. A 440 is what they'll keep. It's a little tough decision to make here, but just a nice sweep on the starting line. No prep yet. I'm just gonna roll without spraying prep for a second. I'm just gonna get through this class. That should be enough, and then we'll definitely spray for super comp. We won't do a deep clean of the track either. Once super comp is done, though, we are going to clean, and then we have super gas and super stock. This is moving pretty quick, and we continue. All right, left side in the 54 Ford pickup. We have Sean Richardson, 4 flat in the numbers at a Gearville Tourland. He's a model. Oh, that's what they're calling him these days? Pretty ugly to me. Just kidding. That was mean. 002, but not. Gonna be perfect. 394 with a 9. I mean, 394 with a 6. I mean. And he's gonna keep the 390 under his belt. Some people are bouncing all around in numbers, but some are just staying consistent on their old ones. Searched up again because it's what I do best. John Stewart, former Super Street Racer, 380 on the number. I think this is his default. He's at Gearville Tourland. He's a veteran from the Navy. Thank you to your service, sir. Austin Schutz, if your name is Austin Schutz, don't be scared to come to the Diamond Tower. Get your money. Goes red. 3. Oh, I don't know why. You pulled up just now. But anyways, nope, not you, Spotify. So John Stewart, we're on a 370. Call it a day. Call it a qualifying wrap. Call it a shut up. Alright. Left side, we have Mr. Randy, the last twin here. He's dialed in as a 380, might be his default number, I don't know. Is that a home of the racing Tourland? He's a lumberjack. See what I did here? That's his twin's name. Just kidding. No, that wasn't Billy Turner. That was me. It was red. 366 with a 0. And a dial is 370. Here's Julie Newton. It's her Mustang. Super comp. Second call. Super comp. To the staging lanes, please. I would like to actually, we can't funnel you right now, so we'll probably funnel you guys soon. No, guys, it's not farts. That's me. That's my shirt, all right? Or maybe Billy. I don't know yet. Julie Newton, 4 flat. She's from here. She lives right there. Literally right there. She's at a home of the racing Tourland. She's a receptionist. 007, not gonna win the 100. 398 with the 3. She's gonna keep the 4 flat. Beautiful run by Julie Newton. Here's everyone's favorite Clark Ransom, that beautiful Moon Eyes sponsored pickup. He could be in super stock, but he's just not super enough for that category. All right, to my standards, yes, he is. But for the super stock, you just have to be more. You just have to have that look. But if he did register as a super stock car, we would obviously let him in because he's everyone's favorite, and he just is just he can. So, Mr. Clark Ransom has a default number. Let's see if he can see what he does. 024. Uh-oh, and that's another no information. Hot lapping around, sir. Alright, so Austin Schutz just left the timing tower. And we'll see you next time. Maybe if you win another 100 somehow. Dan O'Neill in the yellow El Camino. 420 is his dial. He's a Brownwood Twilight. He's a teacher. He goes red by 95,000. That is terrible. And he's just going to keep his number and call it a day. Here's Vince Burns. I like this car. Vince Vince Burns. On the left side, he's from Pig Night Toyland. And he is a barber. If I can find him on the list. I can do it, guys. Trust me. Ah, there you are. That was a 5 flat. Oh, man. And he goes red. Another one red by 0.001. And he was 1,000th of a second away from winning $100. Not a chance here. Super comp. Now you can start filtering into this side. So we'll have, yeah. So if you're behind Steve Smith and Bradley Pitt, head into lanes 1 and 2 tower side. Or I forget what the numbers. They have their numbers, but whatever. Tower side lanes, please. Tower side. All right. Like Phillips. Have I been calling him something different? I definitely have. I don't know. Who cares? Kidding. But he's dialed in as a 5-0. He's at a home of the racing Toyland. He's an oil driller. There he goes, 043. Below. Oh well. Here we go. Sarah Bowen in her 5th gen Camaro. She is from nowhere because I can't find her. Oh, wait. Nope. It's time to search her up. There you are. Sarah Bowen, 410. She's at Peak Night Toyland. She's an influencer. So Aubrey Williams is better because she also has a 5th gen Camaro, but she's an influencer as well and a comedian. So just better. So, oh my God, for the twice in a row, a perfect reaction time. That is 2 for Stock Eliminator. That is 2 for Sarah Bowen as well. She got one in the divisional at Home of the Toys. In April, Sarah Bowen, once you make your full hot lap around, come to the timing tower. Wow, another one. She runs a 374 with a 2. So she'll dial in 370. That is 2 of them today. Damn. All right, scratch the perfect runs. I'm losing my money too fast. Let's see if we can beat our record because we have 3 in the divisional. And Alcohol Dragster actually had a perfect reaction time, which is pretty impressive. This is Troy Fisher, I believe. On the right side is Chevy Impala. It's got 460 on the numbers at Outskirts Toyland, and he's a machinist. 022 on the 3. 459 with a 6, and he's going to dial a 460 and calling it a day. Here's Maddox Reed here in this beautiful 55 glistening Chevy in the nice red color. Styles a 4 flat. He's at a Home of the Racing Toyland. He's an investor. 008, not perfect though. 396 with a 5. And he will keep that 4 flat that he has. Here's Gabe Davis in his Aston Martin. So we're flying through this, probably because we're flying through this because I'm having some great fun with Stock Eliminator. They had 2 cars have perfect lights. Also, Sarah Bowen was one of them again. She did the same thing in the divisional, which is very impressive. Left side now, we have Gabe Davis, the Aston Martin, like I already said a million times. Fellas a 410. He's at a Peak Night Toyland, and he's a musician. 13,000 thread. 479 with a 4. And 380 is his calling. There's Chuck Gallagher, 430. There's Sarah Bowen just driving away, claiming her prize. Congrats. That's nice. Chuck Gallagher, 430 on the numbers at a Brownwood Toyland, and he's a comedian. Goes red. A 390 on the dot. Well, with a 1. Here's Ashley Dick also participating in the Quick 16, or the $20 Quick 16 race. Chuck Allard dials a 4 flat. So here we go, Ashley Dick. And he stars in stripes. Corvette, this is the 2nd fastest in the class, I believe. Super Comp, never mind. You're all here. It was your last call anyways. You all are here and safe and sound. 390 on the number. So definitely run faster. Goes red. Wow. And another rerun. I'm not even. We'll have her hot lapping around. And speaking of hot lapping it around, we have Clark Ransom hot lapping it around. And we'll wait for Ashley to come back around. She did get a time slip, but I have a hard time with it. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. Goes red. 378 with a 5, and he's going to go 390. Call it a day. So we're going to sweep up this starting line for just a second, and Ashley Dick will make her pass. See you in literally 2 seconds. All right, here's Ashley. Check out the sun. I'm just like, I just feel so much happier, you know? So don't mind that lane. I'm trying to give her enough space, even though they weren't even in the way anyways. But just to treat it as a normal run. Ashley Dick. Faster. There she is. 390. Let's see what she runs now. Still goes red. And a 357 with the one. Yeah, that's what I expect. Alright, so dial 360, and that is wrapped. So here we go. We'll start on the Super Comp in just a second. We'll play one more track, and then once the track's done, once that track's done, we'll continue. Can't play it on live, though. Sadly enough. See you guys in a second with Super Comp 350 Index. Alright, everyone, we're back with a little bit of wins. Going through, shearing out. Never mind, just stop. We do have the nice window open in the timing tower, which is nice to get some fresh air into the building. Alright, we're going to start with this lane first of Super Comp Dragsters. And now a lot of people didn't come because they were frustrated that they can't run the 350. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. So we have 19. Here's Fred Spencer's. Ready to go. That was a nice track. Too bad you guys couldn't hear it. It was Kickstart My Heart. Great song. Alright, here we go. Fred Spencer's division champ. He's a big deal because the first ever champion. So he's just an inspiration to all, but he has not been backing it up. Not gonna lie. We want to see some improvement from him. Goes red and pretty quick, but he just messes it up at the end of the racetrack. Also, God bless the finish line. It has not been buggy. Yeah, no full pass for him. He's got to have some weights borrowed from Jacqueline Messi. Hopefully she's not too salty about the win over her, because that's how he won the divisional. It's because he beat her. Hopefully she's not too salty. She can be. Okay. Here's Bennett Beasley entering the racetrack with a nice winged dragster. Basic super comp thing. So since we did end early, actually, yesterday, we went to our drag strip, and we did see a super comp dragster there last night. Stay there till 10, racing our THRE car. So, our 2020 GT500. Trying to get into the 11s, not happening last night. And you know what this means. When it's super comp, it's time for some yapping. That is pretty damn good, but he just kind of went crooked a little bit. 388 with a 9. Can you believe that these dragsters were engineered to be really, consistent and going straight? And they've done nothing but that? Yeah, I know. We have not been seeing that at all. It's kind of crazy. No disrespect, but a little bit. Okay. All right. Also, lunch, I forgot to say, is going to be scheduled. Well, we did have an early start. We ate pancakes at 10 o'clock. Instead of sitting in the booth, which I'll, maybe it's the breakfast. A nice breakfast and not being woken up that early in the morning at 7 o'clock just to find out that my luscious locks are not at all luscious. Maybe that's why. But yeah, I'm well rested and we're ready to go. 007 to drop lane Messi. She goes pretty quick. 371 to the 5. Pretty good run for her. Not 350 she's kind of looking for, but pretty good. All right. Here's Xavier Brown. We have a fun day tomorrow. It's all eliminations, but remember, there is eliminations tonight. Just not for the main categories. Super Eliminator is also on their elimination rounds as well. And everyone is teched in and ready to go. 005 reaction time. 376 with a 4. So yeah, there's definitely going to be some upgrades coming pretty soon. So let's go over what videos / streams will be up on YouTube. So we have our double header coming up 2 weeks from now, but actually I think before that is our we're going to record some clips for the New England divisionals. That is coming up, so that's going to be some nice things coming up. And then we'll have our double header, and then obviously at the end of the month, which will probably just be an hour stream, very short, will be not a full pasta, but it won't even be an hour, just be short, just showcasing everything. We're just gonna, no fans will probably be there, just drivers donating to charity, and also our charity box is open over there. So I'll actually be commentating over that event, and I'll share how much money has been raised, and we can see what we can do to help kids get race cars, because as you know, we got literally everyone has a race car. And it's cool to see in Tourland that there's a lot of people, that it's just normal just to race, and it's like a normal hobby to do, like going swimming. Like this for Tourland, and this is a dream town. Here's Parker Ryder coming up. So, also I wanted to say the sign-up sheets are still there. 033, 368 with a 9 for Parker Ryder. So getting these guys done. We got Super Gas solo passes. So once we're gonna have our lunch break at I don't know. Actually, we had no schedule for today. Just for tomorrow, we're gonna have one for eliminations and stuff. Even actually, we don't really need one for tomorrow, anyways, because we're just gonna get through the program. Like, I don't know. Next time you'll see us at Greyland is in 2 weeks, and we'll be here 4 days for our double header. 2 days of qualifying, 1 competition, 1 day, restart, and then the next competition the other day. Here's Steve Smith, still with all that upgrading. Still, he's kind of sluggish. So let's see what that race car can do. Oh, 63 on the light there. It's a better run. 368 with a 7. I think the exact same thing as Parker Ryder. Great job down the racetrack for Steve Sam Smith. Super Gas, if you first call to the staging lanes, Super Gas, first call to the staging lanes. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get Super Gas done. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Let's just get Super Gas Solo Pass done. And then we'll start off with Super Stock. 45-minute lunch break, as always. So we'll probably get super comp done around. Let's just highball it. Actually, no. We'll say 12:20. Super gas will probably 12:40. You know what? Let's start lunch at 1 o'clock or 12:40. You know. Yeah, I don't know. 12:45 sounds good. And we'll be gone for. I don't know. We'll just see. And then obviously we'll have our 45 minutes. So yeah. Super gas, we'll call you first call to the staging lanes. Super gas. First call staging lanes, please. Track side staging lanes, please. Super gas, track side staging lanes. Here's Bradley cruising 367 with a 6. Beautiful. We'll get this track cleaned up just a little bit. Oh yeah, and guys, I completely forgot to mention, this is the last time we're ever gonna race on this kind of finish line because we're gonna have our new technology, and finally we get to get rid of these stupid solo passes. Well, besides for super comp and top tracks, stuff like that. .371 with a 4. Good pass. And Bella Trap and down the racetrack. So super gas. We're not gonna filter, just track side. First call, just track side staging lanes, please. Super gas. Track side staging lanes. And yes, we're gonna have the meeting on how we're gonna do super gas. We have a lot of testing to do behind the scenes on how this finish line is even gonna work. It's gonna be way better because it's just helps us a lot. And it's a blessing. But also super gas is the only problem in super eliminator. But we do have an idea for super eliminator to do. It's pretty much gonna be the same thing. You know what? I'm gonna pitch the idea out there right now. Super Eliminator, the new idea for Super Eliminator is, so obviously you're going to go your fastest down the racetrack. Let's say you get a 351 like Bear did. The next time you enter the racetrack, you have to get better, you have to get faster than a 351. If you go slower than a 351, then it's like a breakout, but the other way. And then you just, whoever's gets like more past their time is the winner. So just the same thing, just normal stuff. This Bella Chap cruising down the racetrack, 366 with a 0. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars of super comp left to go. Which super comp, you're lucky that we did you because we could have been done with super gas, or probably close to done with super stock right now. Because honestly, for you guys, what is there to change? Like you're just an index, so you're lucky that you're going. There's Gabriela Sanchez and her new improved super comp car, rebuilt, positioned, the weights shifted around, everything. Got it done. Oh my god, so red down the racetrack. She would have probably ran a 3:56, something around there. Just outrageously red. Super Gas, you're the last thing going down the racetrack. Or, no, yeah, Super Gas, I said. Yeah. Last thing going down the racetrack for right now. Then we have Super Stock, Sports Rod. And guess what, guys? Into our round one of eliminations of Super Comp. Wait, actually, yeah. Round one of Super Comp and Stock Eliminator. And also Sports Rock. And then after that, actually, that's it. I thought we were going to race it for nighttime. Guess we're not. We should be all set for tomorrow. Oh! That dragster looked like he was doing a freaking board slide. It was all the way over there. Not a good burnout, I guess. It's a myth that the dragsters do skate and slide everywhere. And it's horseshit or something. I don't know. There's bullshit. I don't know. Super Comp, I'm not gonna lie, you're the class that should be good on the tree.